Felina's New Home, a Florida Panther Story by Lorraine Woodworski. You can find this book on Myon if you would like to hear the story in its entirety. For today's lesson, we will only cover pages 1 through 4. In today's lesson, we will refer to details and examples in a text when explaining what the text says explicitly and when drawing inferences from the text. Refer means to go back in the text. When answering questions today, be sure to go back to the text. Details. Details about someone or something are facts or pieces of information about them. You should refer to the details or the facts or information when answering questions today. Explicitly. Something that is explicit is expressed or shown clearly and openly without any attempt to hide anything. So you should be telling me exact phrases, exact words from the text when you're answering questions and supporting your answer today. Finally, we have inferences. An inference is a conclusion that you draw about something by using information that you already have about it. So an inference might not be right there in the text, but you're going to use the clues in the text to figure out or draw a conclusion. I will show you how to do this on the next page. So, how do you make an inference? One strategy I want you to use when trying to make an inference is to notice where a main character is interacting with other characters. Think about how the other character's actions are making the character feel, think, and act. Then shift your perspective. Look at how the main character's actions and words are causing the other characters to feel, think, and act. What ideas do you have about each of them and about their relationship? Let's practice. Felina the Florida Panther loved growing up in her forest home. Her mother taught her how to hunt when she was hungry, where to find cool water to drink when she was thirsty, and where to rest when the sun shone brightly. Here, I notice how Mother Panther is interacting with Felina, the main character. The text says explicitly, all Felina's mother teaches her. She teaches her how to hunt, she teaches her where to find cool water to drink, and where to rest. See how I'm going right back in the text? That's called explicitly. The text doesn't say how Felina feels about that, but I can make an inference based on what I know. When moms take care of you and teach you things, it makes you feel good. So Felina probably feels good and empowered to do things by herself. And I'm thinking about their relationship, and it must be a good one because the mother's teaching her things and she's learning them. Felina was growing, but it seemed her forest was shrinking. One day, she went to take a nap under her favorite trees, but the trees had vanished. Without my trees to shade me, where can I rest? Felina mumbled. We wondered that too, a tiny voice said. Felina looked around and saw a pair of red-cockaded woodpeckers staring at the barren field. We used to rest inside holes in these trees, the father woodpecker added. And that's where we would raise our family, said the mother woodpecker. Now we don't know what to do. If only the trees were still here, we'd both have a place to rest, Felina said to the couple. So now you will get out your notebook, or if you're typing, you can get out your Word document and start typing, or if you have Seesaw, you can type it in Seesaw, however your teacher has asked you to do this assignment. So number 1, who is Felina interacting with here? How is Felina treating the woodpeckers? What do you think about their relationship, that is, Felina and these woodpeckers? What in the text makes you think that? Be sure to use explicit examples. Felina looked around and saw a pair of red cockaded woodpeckers staring at the barren field. A barren landscape is dry and bare and has very few plants and no trees. What words, phrases, or sentences support the meaning of barren on pages 3 and 4? That should be number 2 in your notebook. Number 3 in your notebook. Why do the animals have no place to rest? And number 4 in your notebook. Why does Felina love growing up in her rainforest home?